Have you ever heard of the letter of the law versus the spirit of the law? And no, we're not quite referring to ghosts or the ABCs. The letter of the law refers to what the law literally states. The spirit of the law refers to the moral and/or social interpretation of the law. These concepts are quite relevant in an upcoming Supreme Court case for the October 2021 term called City of Austin, Texas versus Reagan National Advertising of Texas Incorporated. The City of Austin, Texas states that you can't have digital billboards unless it's to advertise the business where the sign is located. Reagan National Advertising of Texas wants to sell digital billboard space at the Austin airport, but doing so would violate the city's ordinance. That made Reagan National Advertising mad and led them to claim that their First Amendment rights to free speech were being infringed. As a result, they sued the city and lost at the bench trial but won on appeal to the Fifth Circuit. The tie brought the lawsuit to the Supreme Court, where it was argued beginning on November 10th, 2021. And you might be wondering, why should you even care, and how does this relate to the letter of the law versus the spirit of the law? Think of it this way. The spirit of the law, the moral interpretation, is like reasoning for why the letter, or the law itself, exists. So while legally, the letter holds more power, the letter has no point in existing without the spirit. When Austin wrote its billboard law, it was for the spirit that digital billboards were not allowed except for when a business wanted to advertise itself on its own property. Some advertisers didn't like that and looked for a way around that rule.
My First Amendment rights and my free speech are being infringed here. I'm just an honest businessman trying to make some money selling ads at the airport.
Does that sound reasonable to you? No, because they can put the exact same message on a regular billboard. Hard to say that their free speech is being infringed. The spirit of the law is clear. No digital ads unless you're advertising yourself on your own property. Reagan National Advertising is trying to use wiggle room in the letter to defeat the spirit. The Supreme Court should rule in favor of the city because no First Amendment rights of Reagan National Advertising were infringed. The First Amendment is too important to be used in bad faith arguments against the law. Reagan National Advertising should just stick to regular billboards.